Okay, welcome back. Last time we finished off the SEBEC building, and in between episodes, I had to go and redo the previous episode. Because, basically, I did an incredibly stupid thing in the form of, I pretty much went, finished the dungeon, finished recording the episode, and then just kind of turned the game off and just hadn't saved. I hadn't save stated, so I hadn't saved, and I hadn't save stated, so I kind of just had to do the entire episode over. But hey, I'd already recorded it, so hey, could be worse. On the plus side, Nanjo did learn Eternal White this time, so he does have the final move for his base persona, which could come in very handy. And on top of that, the fight with the boss itself actually went a little bit better. Mostly just because I didn't have to use any revival beads. I'm just auto-battling through this, that's why Naria's done effectively nothing for his last 3 turns. But hey, now that I have miracle damage, that could come in pretty handy. And now Masao has the Guten Tag, which is a better axe. It's way more accurate. It's way more accurate, and it hits way harder. So that is a huge upgrade for him. I also want to quickly make a detour to the Velvet Room. I know that it's this door. This door leads to the Velvet Room, this one leads to a healing place. However, I want to be able to get one specific thing fused. Because I did quickly just check it a little bit out, just to make sure that I could... Basically, I went and scouted out just a tiny bit ahead, just to see. And, yeah, there's one thing I want to get, but I don't currently have it, which is a little bit inconvenient, because it's one of the spell cards that I ended the last episode with it in my inventory, but I don't have it now, so I do want to find that again before I make my way into the dungeon proper. So, what I think I'm gonna do is I'll make a cut, and I'll make a cut to when I eventually get it back, because that will take a little bit of because that could take a little while, so I will be right back. Okay, 10 out of 10 found it. I got the Hania card back, which means I can now go and do the fusion I want at the Velvet Room. Because there's a couple of fusions I would quite like to do. So, I want to get new personas for most of my party. So, I want to get Shoki. Actually, I'll fuse Phaleg using... I'll use Slime and Mr. Zombie to fuse Giannis. Giannis, I wouldn't be able to equip yet, but I'm going to have this on Maki. Mostly because it has a lot of a lot of options for magic. Unfortunately, it does have a very high early game SP cost. Now, I'll fuse Pixie and Crater to fuse Phaleg. Phaleg was obviously a key part in my playthrough of the Snow Queen quest, because, you know, 12 SP cost Mediarama is kind of nice to have. And then I'll fuse Shoki, and I will in fact teach this Maragi, I think, because I think having fire magic here will be very beneficial to me. And obviously I can't equip Giannis yet, so let's take on some new personas, and give Phaleg to Naria, Gozuteno to Masao, and Shoki to Nanjo. Giannis will be going to Maki once we get the chance. However, at the same time, Giannis will be a double-edged sword because we are still pretty early game. We're still pretty early in the game, and a 24 SP cost is very steep this early. And if we go in here, we can quickly get healed up for free. Oh, hi Naria, what's going on out there? I don't know what to do, I'm in a real fix. Right, Miss Psycho? Well, she doesn't have much to say about it. I thought she'd at least speak up a bit at a time like this, but she's still so down. Let's find that girl. She must be somewhere in the school. Why is that girl attacking the school? What does she hope to gain from it? When are we going to get to rescue the real Maki? And the answer to that question, Masao, is probably about 8 seconds before credits roll. But hey, we'll see about that when we see about that. Also, these rooms, this door is locked, so we can't go in here, and this is a general store. So, let's see what we can buy in here. And by that I mean, I'm going to buy, I'll buy 10 Bombs of Life, and that will probably be good enough to get me through here. I say probably, and it's more of a hopefully. Okay, that's just a dead end here. And now we get to actually make our way through this dungeon properly. Okay, ogres, they are weak to force. So I don't have Zan. Actually, do Zan spells even exist in this game? I don't... No, wait, yeah, they do. Yeah, they do. They do. They definitely do. Because there's Zan, Mazanma, and all them. Okay, so Twin Slash. Good to know. Ogres are weak to sword damage. Also, they resist ice, but also, apparently, that's good enough. Okay, Shoki learns Maragi. Fist of Fury did 23. Magna. Good to know. These will probably resist Earth. Okay, it said they're strong against element just in general. But hey, honestly, with the sheer level of power that Maki has, I don't think that makes much difference here. Yeah, if I'm being totally honest. Phalanx learns Tarunda. So if nothing else, I now have 2 things with Tarunda, so I could just shred something's attack stat. Like, I could now just shred through something's attack stat to the point at which it probably wouldn't be able to do all that much damage to me, and honestly that could come in very handy. It's that girl, the one who kidnapped Chisato. She had demons with her. Is waiting here to get attacked by demons the only choice we have? Everything will be fine, don't worry. Leave it to us. Let's hurry and go now, yeah? Okay, so, I don't know exactly how long this dungeon is, but hopefully we can get through without too much hassle. I say without too much hassle because I honestly do not know how long this one is gonna take, but it could be pretty bad. Fortunately, if nothing else, at least Masao is gonna get to hit something in this fight with his new persona. Okay, missed, but that's fine, because we now have Mudo and Maragi. Good to know that those toilet demons are weak to fire. I don't want to think about the logic behind that, but hey, it's good to know they're weak to fire. Also, Shoki just learned Tarunda. Not Tarunda, just learned Estoma, and Estoma is going to be very helpful for me to have just for the rest of the game. Not even in the sense of it does a lot of damage or anything. It's just well, it doesn't do any damage to be more accurate. It's just a general nice convenience thing to have. And by that I mean, it is a move that will keep weak demons away. Okay, I've evidently gone the right way here, but I want to see, are there any other rooms here? I kind of want to just go back and double check, because I don't want to miss out on anything. Also, I know it may be suboptimal, because these enemies do resist the hit, but I am going to still just cast Tarunda on everything. Okay, good, no Toxic Sting does a fair bit to all of them. Maragi should just... Okay, these things will probably have like 5 HP left each. 28, 25, 28, yeah. They all drop this turn too. So we just hit them with another Tarunda, I guess. And Phalanx is probably 1 rank away now. I think at rank 5 is when it gets Mediorama, and that is when it becomes super good for the rest of the game. Because Mediorama will heal everyone for a considerable amount, and will be good for, honestly, the remainder of the game. However, I should probably be a little more careful, I suppose, with my SP usage. So let's be a little careful about things. On the plus side, gentle... Okay, Madoon could be an issue, not gonna lie. Although, to be fair, Madoon always has the potential to be an issue. I'm just glad it's not like it is in, later Persona games, where it's like, hey, this could just kill everybody. Just in one hit, because, okay, Destruction Smash sounds like a powerful move, not gonna lie. But yeah, I don't know, I think I have bad memories from playing Persona 3, 4, and 5, and it's just like the Reaper gets to a certain amount of health and it's just like, haha, it is time to spam a Mamadoon for like the next 8 turns. It's like, great, can we not? And the answer is no, they always will. Okay, Destruction Smash is heavy axe damage, good to know. And I accidentally just elbowed my desk, and that really hurt, not gonna lie. Oh well, it's fine. I say that, by the time this episode comes out, like, I'll have done this like 3 months ago. I'll be honest, I am miles ahead on recording stuff. Okay, so now we just need to do regular physical attacks, and that should finish those off. I'm not too worried about Maki actually getting knocked out there, because realistically, she will be fine. However, I should probably dial it back a bit on the usage of Naoya and Masao's personas, just for a little bit. And this is the wrong way. Amazing how I find the way to go the wrong way every single time without fail. Okay, I think this is gonna be just a go for regular physical attacks type of fight. Unless it's like Maki or Nanjo, because they can probably afford to just use whatever they want. Honestly though, I think Masao, I'm gonna stick with using his persona for stuff, because I know that he gets Megiddo. He gets Megiddo soon, and that will just destroy enemies. Like, that will absolutely annihilate most enemies, and when it maxes out, it gets Megiddo, which just makes it even more disgustingly broken. Pretty much, Masao has... Basically, the persona that Masao currently has, when it is maxed out, it'll learn Megiddo, which will honestly be good enough for me to use for... What am I saying? It'll basically be good enough for me to use for grinding, probably until the end of the game. Okay, door's locked, and we got into another fight as we tried to go through this one, so I guess they really didn't want me going in here. So let's just go for gunshots, then we go for a rapid fire, because that should hit everyone. Destruction Smash, just because we can, and then Toxic Sting. And, well, we only got one hit, but that's okay. Man, Masao really took a beating there. But hey, that's... Honestly, rapid fire just does so much damage. Like, I know that I've said it so many times so far, but I really cannot overstate how good a move it is. Especially for one that you get so early in the game on someone's basic persona. Especially in a game... Oh. Okay, that's just another Agastia tree. So that's just another place to save. So, yeah. I know I said earlier that you get plenty of places to save in this game. I was not kidding. You get so many places to save. It is actually really nice. Okay, let's go for Tarunda. Just weaken them down. Then we hit Gentle Wave in the middle, and that should do a fair bit. Then we just do that, and Toxic Sting should hit everything as well. It won't hit Dribbler, because I think that is null to tech damage. But I might be wrong on that. Okay, there goes one enemy. They are both null to it. Okay, let's just go for regular hits then. Because it is just Dribbler left, and that is 10 out of 10. Today on Basketball versus Sword, the Sword wins. Okay, can we go in here? I've seen someone kinda... Sorry, I've seen someone who... words, I'm so bad at reading. I've seen someone before who looked kinda like that girl in black. Are you saying there's another one like her then? I think so. Well, it's a forest now, but remember what used to be the flower garden? I saw her playing there. If this forest used to be a flower garden, I don't get this town at all. A forest? Yosuke did say that a forest had replaced the police station. The police station is where we went to rescue Masao and Hidehiko, right? Now that you mention it, that is the area where it should be. It was a beautiful flower. It was a beautiful flower garden. I was surprised to see it become a forest. What are you mumbling about? What are you people mumbling about? Something's funny about you guys. Hey, are you really Naoya? Hey, we should hurry and get going. We have to go. See ya. I mean, here's the thing. So, the game kind of gives you a little bit of information. It doesn't give you a whole lot, but it kind of gives you a little bit about Naoya. Just enough to really kind of maybe let you in just a little bit on, like, kind of who he is. And it's like, he is not, like, the most sociable person. However, the Persona 1 manga, I think, does a fantastic job with his character. Like, the Persona 1 manga genuinely is amazing for how it handles Naoya's character. It gives him a lot more depth, and also presents him in such a way that's a bit more kind of tragic. Like, it pretty much shows him as why he's kind of the more quiet and reserved type of character. And genuinely, without spoilers, I don't know, it's kind of hard for me to really explain without spoilers, but genuinely, I cannot recommend the Persona 1 manga enough. And honestly, with, like, I think they said that the if, not the, is it if? Yeah, I think it was, like, the if manga, like, I think they said that was getting a publication or something, and the Persona 4 Arena mangas did get that one. So, I don't know, I would like to believe that at some point we might see an official English release of them. I'm not going to hold my breath on that, though, because Atlas do not like to acknowledge that Persona 1 exists. And that does genuinely kind of pain me on a few levels, because I love Persona 1. And, okay, Maki, it is time to shoot that thing. Okay, fantastic. Turns out, when I get ambushed, I am not prepared. But to be fair, that's probably because everyone is set up to be a melee attacker. On the plus side, I can almost, soon I'll be able to kind of lighten the load on Maki and her requirement to be the healer. Okay, we are now up to the second floor. Fantastic. Okay, as long as I get rid of the succubus thing, sorry, the Lilim succubus is like an end game. Yeah, succubus turns up like end game in this one. On the plus side, as long as we get rid of this in a relative hurry, I think we should be okay. And now we can also Toxic Sting. And once I get Megiddo, Masao is going to be just destroying enemies left, right, front, and center. I should note, Megiddo is super good in general. It is not incredible for bosses, though. However, I feel pretty okay just running this back, because Rapid Fire just annihilates that. The fun thing is, in my 2 previous playthroughs of this game, I'm pretty sure that I've kept Maso, Maso being Maki's base persona. I've kept that pretty much until the end of the game, and Rapid Fire is still annihilating enemies in the late game. However, there is a couple of things. Fortunately for me, this is a very kind of, I don't want to call it narrow, that's not the right word for it. Linear. This is a very linear dungeon, which will be very handy for me, because realistically, it means I can get through a lot faster. And that was a move called Fastball that, well, I can't really judge it. It was indeed a fastball, and there's Mediarama, which now means that we have pretty much the most practical healing available in the entire game for 12 SP. Honestly, Mediarama in this game is so good, I don't know why you would even need Mediarahan. Like, that is basically the best summary I can give for it. It is so, like, having Mediarama in this game is so good, I don't know why you would want Mediarahan. Which, honestly, that is, like, a damning indictment on how good it is. Okay, Masao's nearly dead. Bam! Back to full health. And that will be how I can approach pretty much any healing until probably, like, the final dungeon. Okay, so we have kobolds, a Nekomata, and 2 Bukimis. Okay. So, let's go for regular attack, gentle wave to hit 4, then Maragi, I suppose, and then Toxic Sting. I think the 2 Bukimis will block Toxic Sting. I might be wrong on that. Shoki doesn't learn a new move just yet. Okay, we have Megiddo. This fight's over. This fight is over. The only thing holding it back is going to be the SP cost. So, let's quickly just do everything else. Actually, you know what? I'll have everyone else's block. Everyone else can just block for this fight now, because let's just click Megiddo and see how much damage this does. Of course, I say that, and then Masao immediately gets charmed and doesn't make his move properly. But hey. Oh, this is bad now. This has suddenly 180'd. This has suddenly 180'd into a pretty bad situation. Oh, this could be bad. I could game over here. Megiddo kills. Megiddo kills. Yeah, that's That's the power of Megiddo. And that was like when it wasn't resisted, that was just a basic hit. And now, whoop, everyone goes back to full HP for 12 SP. So yeah, I am more than content to run that for the rest of the game. Oh, we have an ogre here. Ah, a demon. Whoa, are you okay? Alright, demon, hold it right there. Ah, more have arrived. My fists thirst for blood this night. I shall grow flowers of blood to my heart's content. Yo man, it's dangerous, step back. Wait, are you Reiji? You guys, stay back. This one's mine. A feisty child. In acknowledgement of your bravado, I'll kill you first. Regret your inexperience in hell. Well, we'll see about that. You want to kill me? What a joke. You're the one that's going down. And now Reiji's persona has appeared. Everyone gets a free level up. So Naria hits level 21. Let's go Strength, Vitality, and Agility. Maki hits level 22. Honestly, I think it must be a guaranteed just one level up. I kind of want to see what would happen if you came here at like level 98, but realistically, I don't have the time or patience to do it. Dude, even you can use a persona? What? Then you can all... That seems to be the case. By the way, you appear to be the real Reiji. What's that mean? This place isn't your world. I don't know how else to explain it. Kandori sent us here, to an alternate world. I take it you met the same fate. That scientist mentioned a young man sent through the dimensional rift. You, I presume. And so, why are you here, safe and sound? Why are you pursuing Kandori? As I was drifting through a vast, empty space, a kid in white appeared. When I came to, I was here. That's all. Oh, you don't need to know the rest. A child wearing white? Come on, drop the hotshot act. We're gonna smack Kandori around and find a way back. You should come with. I bet your mom's worried about you. What? That bastard's here too? Alright, I'll go with you. It's decided, Edvin. Nice to meet you, Reiji. I'm Maki-san Amura. So, what? Is something on my face? Oh, I get it. You were admiring me. Well, I am pretty cute. It's only natural. Come on, we can't keep wasting time here. Let's go already. Okay, so we grab a turquoise for free. And a box that just explodes and does damage to us. Sorry, that explodes and poisons us, because of course. And now, we also get a metal card. Let's see what everyone has to say. His name was Reiji? He's so awesome. Okay, so, Reiji said a child wearing white rescued him, right? Could that have been Mai? I've seen her several times, but she's a very mysterious girl. You're asking me why Reiji is after Kandori? We'll find out eventually. For now, it's enough that our ghouls dovetail. Come on, let's get a move on already. Huh? What do you mean? What's got me so pissed off? Shut up, dude. That Maki girl. I don't think this is the first time we've met. Who is she? So, basically, everything we did early game to set this up, everything we did early to set everything up in motion was to get Reiji to join the party. And now he will be with us for the remainder of the game, and will probably be very good. If I recall correctly, he does hit like a train. Like, I remember him being a very strong party member. So, let's hopefully, you know, have a good run with Reiji in the party. And once again, we can just go for Megiddo here, and just go for Twin Slash, I suppose. However, I think I'm going to have to shuffle the formation around just a little bit. Because honestly, I should probably check my old playthrough and see what my formation was here. Because I know I want to have Reiji, like, front and center. Bracelet and a move that... Basically, that will do... whatchamacallit, status ailments? Not status ailment, it'll do the status ailment that is Rage, I believe. However, Reiji's basic attacks are boxing, like he punches stuff, so I need him like front and center. I need him where Masao currently is, I think. So, formation, yeah, he needs to go here. But here's the issue. This kind of makes it so Masao is a lot more kind of less relevant to that. So, if I put Naoya here and then keep Maki where she is, I think that might be my play here. And that is a dead end. Incredible how I managed to do this every single time. Okay, so let's see what his regular attacks are capable of. So let's go for a gentle wave. Nanjo and Maragi Masao can just do a regular attack, and we'll do a regular attack with Reiji and see how much he hits for. You know, just as soon as these Nekomatas are done. Because he should hit once. You know what, that isn't the best start for him, not gonna lie. Like, I don't know how that's simultaneously the funniest... no, that's gonna blow itself up. And it just completely missed. That's fine by me. Okay, you know what? Maybe Reiji isn't the most powerful party member. However, at this point, I mean, that was a blocking enemy, and maybe it resisted physical. I don't know. Let's see here. What kind of equipment does he have? Oh, he doesn't have stuff yet. That explains everything. Like, he didn't have a weapon. He was just kind of, you know, bare fists punching. He will also use the same type of guns as Nanjo and Eriko would. However, there's no situation where you can have Eriko and Nanjo, where you can have Eriko and Reiji in the same party, because Reiji is only playable in this route, and he's only available if you say no to Hidehiko, Ayase, and Eriko. Basically, getting him to join the party is a quite lengthy process, but honestly, he is a pretty solid party member to have. So realistically, he's kind of nice to have in the party. That, and the first time I played through the game, I just didn't get him. The first time I played through this game, I think I used Hidehiko as my last party member for this route, because, well, realistically, I was playing it for the first time and assumed, oh, well, the game is asking me. Like, I was just assuming that, oh, the game is asking me, like, oh, well, surely I'll be able to get everyone, and then just switch people in and out as and when need be. No, that wasn't how that worked at all. It was quite the opposite to how that worked. It was, yeah, you get your 5 party members, and then you are locked in with those for the rest of the game, and if you are not happy with those party members, well, you shouldn't have chosen them. However, obviously, it's a case where, in this route, 4 of your party members are locked in beforehand anyway. Okay, also, we get another Velvet Room here already, which means, can I pick up Giannis here? Okay, Maki is strong enough to get Giannis now. Only has Magna, which is earth damage, but look at that magic attack and magic defense, compared to her base persona. Actually, that isn't all that much of an increase, to be totally honest, for way higher cost. Oh well, we'll manage. We will manage, because we are now at the end of this dungeon, and also, I believe this is another save point. Incredible how many save points you get here. So I am going to save, and I think end off today's episode here. And next time we'll be finishing off St Hermelin. Actually, no, you know what, I've saved, but I'm gonna go and fight the boss. So I think we're gonna have a slightly longer episode today. Like, we'll have a slightly longer episode, but we'll see how it goes. To be totally honest, I don't know how... I'll be totally honest, I do not know if I'm a high enough level to beat this boss. But hey, you know what? I feel confident. I have strategy on my side, you know? And by that, I mean I am quickly going to switch Nanjo back to his base persona, so I can set up buffs turn 1. Okay, so, off we go. Hey, there she is. Hey, you're the ones who are making trouble for my dad. Okay, so now, obviously, everyone just approaches. You better fix this... That... Maki just threatening a child? No way, Jose, I don't listen to anyone but my dad. Just try and stop me. Oh, that does it! What a little brat. This is just like everyone just holding Maki back, just trying to prevent her from throwing hands at a child. Cool, Maki, she's just a kid. You gotta have patience with. Shut up, monkey boy. Oh, that's. Can people stop? What do you call me, you spoiled brat? Calm down, monkey man. Nanjo, you jerk, you're next. Jeez, won't you shut up? Now would be a good time for you to die here. Come out, Tesso. So, now we have to fight Tesso, which is this robot, rat, mech thing. You'd all better snap out of it, or it'll be our funerals. I mean, he ain't wrong. Get him, Tesso. Okay, so, what the hell is this thing? Oh, it's adorable. That's a bit less adorable. Take it seriously, or we're all going to pay the price for it. So, weird little thing about this. So, strange thing about Tesso. For some reason, for some reason, when this game originally came out on the PS1, this bit of music, I should note, in this version of the game, this piece of music is called Battle Tesso, which makes perfect sense. For some reason, in the original PS1 version, this piece of music is, I kid you not, called child abuse. I guess it's because we're fighting a child, technically, but yeah, that's a bit of a weird one, and I try not to think about it, really. Also, Toxic Sting did a lot of damage there. I mean, I say a lot of damage. It wasn't a massive amount, but hey, it was more than I expected it to. Okay, let's throw a Makakajaa, and let's try Megiddo. I don't imagine Megiddo will be all that good against a boss, but hey, we'll see. How about Paralysis? It's going to be a slightly annoying stats ailment for me to deal with, but hey, I can just patch that up in an instant real quick. Okay, it resists nuclear. That's probably good information to have. And now that Naria has set up his debuffs, we can have everyone else just start to get to work, really. So Nanjo can set up another Makakajaa. Honestly, I'm just going to go for another Toxic Sting, because I think that worked. But yeah, I will say, I think this piece of... Okay, one of those hits was a crit and did like 92. That was huge. One thing I will say, though, is I do greatly appreciate how... I like this piece of music for the boss, because it just captures kind of just the whimsical... Is whimsical the word for it? Like, yeah, I'm going to go with whimsical. It captures the kind of whimsical nature of the boss, I think. The fact that, like, just this kid summoned this rat mech that just has guns and everything out of nowhere. Like, I don't know, I think that has a nice kind of just whimsy to it. Okay, let's go for... Actually, let's switch to Giannis. Because realistically, I'm in a boss fight. I'm gonna heal right after. I'll probably even get the amount of EXP that I need to level up from the boss. So, honestly, I feel pretty comfortable just actually using Giannis for this. And also, it was even stronger, and Masao was... Honestly, I genuinely think Masao was going to get a stupid amount of EXP out of this fight, because he's done a lot of damage so far. Let's see how much gun damage does. And then we can hit it with Magna. Nanjo can go for Eternal White. That'll probably do a fair bit. And now, let's just do medium sword damage again. Megiddo. I do like the little detail of how it actually drops an entire bomb to hit you with. Either way, we are kind of breezing through this fight. I genuinely don't know what I was worried about. I was worried about this fight, but we are just tearing it to pieces. Good to know that it does resist bullets, though, so let's just quickly heal with Mediarame. Go for Magna again, go for Eternal White again, go for another Toxic Sting, and then go for another Twin Slash. And we probably won't finish the fight this turn. Nope, that's the boss over. Easy. Just destroyed it. You know, maybe that wasn't a boss, because we barely got any XP for it. Maybe that wasn't a boss. Maybe I just breezed through it a lot simpler than I thought I would. Anyway, with that, that's that done. That's that boss fight. Easy, done, simple. Man, I'm gonna tell my dad on you. He's real strong. You guys won't stand a chance. And with that, she disappears. Hold it right there. Now, she got away again. Who is that girl? Also, hi Yosuke, how are you doing, buddy? Is everyone okay? I would say we're doing pretty okay, yeah. Yosuke, is everything alright? Yeah, the school's back to normal thanks to you guys. Don't worry about it. I really can't thank you guys enough. By the way, I want you to meet someone. Would you mind coming with me? Why? There's a guy who helped me out since I came here. He actually believed me. He's investigating the two worlds. Maybe he's figured something out by now. Wow, I'm kind of surprised someone took you seriously. Who is this guy? You'll see. Alright, I'll be waiting at the library. Wow, he just went hopping off on one leg. Wanna go after him with an Reiji? I mean, man, you really don't know how to play along. You gotta take it easy, you know? Leave me alone. Whatever you say, man. Alright, let's get going now, yeah? That girl referred to Kandori as her father, but is she really his child? This is the first I've heard of him having a daughter. That Reiji jerk sure acts strange around people. Hey, let's you and me do something about it. I told you to leave me alone. I wonder if he's the one Yosuke means. If so, he'll definitely be at the library. Okay, so first things first, I'm gonna go over here, heal and save, and then on off to today's episode. That was quite a shock a moment ago, but I hear you rescued us, so thanks very much. And she still doesn't have anything to say. Great. She's so despondent. I like her better now that she's not so loud. So I guess Reiji's just okay with them just not talking at all. Miss Psycho is always so sad. She's kind of getting me down too. We might be better off with this one. She won't make us do push-ups as punishment. I'm sure Yukino would be shocked to see Miss Psycho this way. Okay, let's quickly heal, save the game, and end off today's episode properly now. That should do it. Don't let the demons get you, okay? I mean, realistically, I just breezed through that boss fight. I'm not worried about anything right now. Because I don't remember... Actually, no, I do think I remember what the next boss is. But I think we'll be fine. Okay, I'm going to end off today's episode here. Because today we managed to do all of St Hermelin in the high school as a dungeon. And got our final party member in the form of Reiji. So, next time we're going to go and see exactly what Yosuke was talking about. And continue on with the game. So I'm going to end off today's episode here. As always, feel free to leave a comment and click any buttons down below if you feel so inclined. And I will hopefully see you all next time. Okay, thanks for watching. Later.